This question examines transfer pricing and divisional performance evaluation in a decentralized company. Kern Manufacturing uses segment income to evaluate divisions, and its policy sets internal transfer prices at cost plus 10%, while the Green division sells externally at a 60% markup over cost. The key issue is determining when the Green division would be willing to transfer products internally. Because the internal transfer price, cost plus 10%, is much lower than the external selling price, cost plus 60%, the Green division would prefer to sell to outside customers whenever possible. However, if the Green division has excess capacity, producing additional units for the Red division does not require sacrificing external sales, so the division can still earn an additional 10% profit on otherwise idle capacity. This illustrates an important transfer pricing principle. If excess capacity exists, internal transfers should generally occur because any contribution above variable cost benefits the company. If the selling division is operating at full capacity, internal transfers would replace more profitable external sales and are therefore unattractive. The question asks which situation would encourage the Green division to make the internal transfer under the company's pricing policy. Transfer the product to the Red division because all costs are being covered, and the division will earn a 10% profit. Incorrect. This is true only if excess capacity exists. If capacity is fully utilized, Green would sacrifice a more profitable external sale. B. Reject the sale to the Red division because it does not provide the same markup as external sales. Incorrect. The division would reject the transfer only if external sales must be sacrificed, not in all situations. C. Accept the sale to the Red division if it is operating at full capacity, and the sale will contribute to fixed costs. Incorrect. At full capacity, Green should prefer external sales with the higher 60% markup. D. Transfer the product to the Red division if it does not require the Green division to give up any external sales. Correct. If Green has idle capacity, it loses no external contribution margin and can earn an additional 10% markup through the internal transfer, benefiting both the division and the company. Correct answer. D. Transfer the product to the Red division if it does not require the Green division to give up any external sales. When the selling division has excess capacity, internal transfers generate additional contribution without sacrificing external business, making the transfer economically desirable despite the lower internal markup. This question tests your understanding of negotiated transfer pricing, a common method used in decentralized organizations. A negotiated transfer price is established through discussions between the selling division and the buying division, rather than being imposed by top management or based strictly on market price or cost. Negotiated transfer pricing offers several benefits. It preserves managerial autonomy, allowing divisional managers to make decisions that reflect local conditions. It can also improve goal congruence by encouraging cooperation between divisions and helping managers reach mutually beneficial agreements. In addition, because the negotiated price reflects the circumstances faced by both parties, it can provide a reasonable basis for evaluating divisional performance. However, negotiated pricing also has disadvantages. The negotiation process may require significant time and effort, especially when divisions have conflicting objectives or bargaining power differs. Therefore, negotiated transfer prices are not necessarily simple or quick to implement. The question asks for the statement that is not an advantage of negotiated transfer pricing. Achieve goal congruence. Incorrect. Negotiated prices can promote goal congruence by encouraging divisions to cooperate and make decisions that support the organization's overall objectives. B. Are simple and quick to implement. Correct. Negotiated transfer prices often require extensive discussion and bargaining between divisions. As a result, they are not simple or quick to implement, making this the exception. C. Are useful for evaluating individual division performance. Incorrect. Negotiated prices can provide a fair basis for measuring divisional profitability and managerial performance. D. Allow divisions to make their own decisions. Incorrect. One of the main advantages of negotiated transfer pricing is that it preserves divisional autonomy by allowing managers to negotiate prices independently. Correct answer, B, are simple and quick to implement. Negotiated transfer pricing supports managerial autonomy, performance evaluation, and goal congruence, but it often involves time-consuming negotiations and potential conflicts between divisions. Therefore, it is not a simple and quick pricing method, making B the correct answer. This question tests your understanding of performance measurement systems, particularly the use of financial and non-financial performance measures in evaluating managers. In today's highly competitive business environment, relying solely on profitability measures is insufficient because long-term success depends on many operational and strategic factors. The question describes a cruise line operating nationally in a very competitive marketplace. Such companies compete not only on price but also on customer experience, service quality, innovation, operational efficiency, and brand reputation. Therefore, management should evaluate performance using a balanced set of measures, similar to the balanced scorecard approach, which combines financial and non-financial indicators. The four categories listed are: I. Profitability measures. Evaluate financial performance, such as operating income and return on investment. Point 2. Customer satisfaction measures. Assess customer loyalty, service quality, and repeat business. 3. Efficiency, quality, and time measures. Measure operational excellence, cost efficiency, service quality, and delivery performance. Point 4. Innovation measures. Evaluate new services, technology adoption, and continuous improvement that support long-term competitiveness. Because the cruise industry depends heavily on customer satisfaction, service quality, efficiency, and innovation in addition to profitability, managers should be evaluated using all four categories. A. I only. Incorrect. Financial measures alone provide an incomplete picture of managerial performance. B. 1 and 2. Incorrect. Profitability and customer satisfaction are important, but operational efficiency and innovation are also critical for long-term success. C. 2 and 3. Incorrect. Customer satisfaction and operational measures are important, but profitability and innovation should also be included. D. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Correct. A comprehensive performance evaluation system should include financial results, customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, quality, time performance, and innovation, providing both short-term and long-term perspectives. Correct answer: D. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A company operating in a highly competitive service industry should evaluate managers using a balanced set of financial and non-financial performance measures. Combining profitability, customer satisfaction, operational excellence, and innovation provides the most complete assessment of managerial performance and supports sustainable competitive advantage.